EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. 55, man, I got you. Man, I got you.
On first down, Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. Second and 11.
55, my God, 55.
On second and 11 now. Breeze again has it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Ready?
This is third and one. Very likely four-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And an alley to run. The 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 73 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Breeze now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 28 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Back.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They've just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Prescott now. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Safe. Check 26. We're going to 53. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. He finds his man. It's Austin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, watch it.
And again, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Robert Quinn, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Now Breeze on third down. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Breeze here finding Kamara. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Here's Breeze to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back and forth. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
No. Switch.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is.
And Kamara has it stripped, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I've got.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Intended that time for Cooper.
Yellow lady.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. To throw, it's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Breeze now on first down. Letting one go deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Check 99. Here we go, 47. 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You're not ready. Jim. Hey, 47. Check 50. 26.
Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Let's go, baby. Undercrush. Kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
4th down. Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Flushed out right. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're talking about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Breeze. This is caught by Gill. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down, New Orleans.
Breeze now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
We play to win.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Breeze going to go on 4th down. This is caught. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
You ain't got nothing.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now it all rests on the foot of Kai Forbath. This a long one from 54. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting